going on, guys, and welcome back to LOI TV. Now today we're going to take a quick look at the results from the opening weekend of the season and also taking a look at my predictions and seeing how I got on. But before we jump into the video, guys, I want to give a quick shout out to our sponsors, OneFootball. OneFootball is the ultimate platform for everything football. They provide the latest news, in-match updates, statistics and everything from over 160 leagues worldwide. The app is free to download on iOS and Android, so make sure to check out the link in our description below to check out the app. I'd really recommend it. Just going to jump straight into the video, guys. I'm going to start off at Dalymount Park where Bohs played host to Finn Harps. Bohs coming out victorious with a 1-0 win and a Dinny Corcoran goal giving them the victory. I think that's a very impressive win for Bohs. Really good to see their new players going to gel together quickly enough, especially ahead of the big game against Shamrock Rovers. So it's really good to see their players kind of clicking, had a lot of debuts in the squad. So big win for them. Disappointed for Finn Harps, a bit unlucky maybe to miss out on a point. I predicted a 1-1 draw, so I was close enough. Finn Harps had a chance here or there to nick a goal. All in all, great win for Bohs, great start to the season. Dinny Corcoran off on his tally already. He's gonna, I'd say, around 15 goals this season. That'll keep him out of any sort of relegation battle. So yeah, great win for Bohemians. Next game we're gonna have a look at is Derry playing host to UCD, which ended in a 3-0 win for the home side. Great win for Derry, great way to start the season. I predicted a win for Derry, but I thought it was going to be a lot tighter. UCD coming off the back of a great season last year. I predicted a 2-1, it ended 3-0 to Derry. Owen Stokes scoring on his debut, which is great to see for them. Lots of positivity coming from Derry. I'd say the fans were delighted with the 3-0 win. UCD on the other hand, disappointing results, disappointing to start the season like that, but Derry looked very good and they could threaten that top 5 this season to get the home form going. They could surprise a few this year. Great win for Derry though, and yeah, UCD are going to have a lot of work to do to stay up this season. Next game, and possibly the shock of the weekend, was Dundalk playing host to Sligo Rovers. I predicted a comfortable win for Dundalk, 3-0, and it was anything but that. Sligo Rovers taking the lead with Jack Keeney's goal and putting them in the shock lead. Dundalk eventually got a goal back, Sean Murray on his debut scoring. I think they picked up 2 injuries, Robbie Benson picked up 1. I think that could be a bad one. Hopefully he won't be out for too long. I don't think it was as bad as first feared, but yeah, disappointed for Dundalk to pick up injuries and not claim all 3 points in an easy enough home game on paper. But I was thinking back to last season and I thought about Dundalk's first game of the season and they drew 0-0 at Bray Wanderers, so nothing to be worried about too much. It's so early in the season. Take nothing away from Sligo. Great performance defensively, they held on well and took their chance. So yeah, great point for Sligo. It has to go down for 2 points drop for Dundalk. The next game we're going to look at is the game we were at. Great game, St Pat's playing host to Cork City. I predicted a home win, I predicted 2-0 to St Pat's and it ended up 1-0 St Pat's. So I was thereabouts, got the result right, so happy enough with my prediction. I thought it was going to be a little bit more comfortable for Pat's, but yeah, no, Cork second half, we're on top for most of it, but putting the pressure on, but Pat's defended excellently. The difference, I can see a lot of differences tactically between last season and this season under Liam Buckley and Harry Kenny. Harry Kenny kind of playing more direct. You could see straight away in the first half, long balls in behind, just down the channels into Mikey Drennan to chase on with his pace. He had a great game, Mikey Drennan, got the goal for his penalty, well deserved. Connor Clifford won it, had a great game as well. Rhys McCabe was so impressive on his debut as well, so those 3 in particular, Clifford, Rhys McCabe and Mikey Drennan, were excellent. Brendan Clark, actually, I have to give him a shout out. What a save, and probably saw it on Twitter or something. He made an outstanding save to deny Cork a goal. I think they got 1-0 up at the time. And second half they defended it excellently. Harry Kenny's switched to the back 5, Madden, Birmingham on the wing back kind of roles, and Webster, Toner and Desmond defended excellently in the second half, and they held on for, I'd say, deserved 3 points. As for Cork, it's disappointing of course, bit of fan trouble outside which isn't great to see, but yeah, it's disappointing results. There's a few positive performances. Darragh O'Connor I thought actually had a good game. He looked lively throughout in spells and I think he will come good this season. I think he could be a good replacement for Sadlier. Yeah, Darragh O'Connor is one to watch out for this season, definitely. Apart from that, Cork, I was a little bit underwhelmed by them, to be honest. They didn't really wow me and I'm a little bit worried about them this season. I think they'll still finish top 3, but I think 3rd place could be where they will lie. The last game between the 2 European candidates for this season, dramatic finish at the RSC. Shamrock Rovers beating Waterford 2-1 down in Waterford. Disappointing for Waterford, taking the lead for an excellent free kick from Kevin Lynch, curled into the top right corner, excellent goal, and Shamrock Rovers applied, equalising, and then in the last dying seconds of the game, it firstly went down as an Ethan Boyle goal, but I think it went to the new signing Orhan Vojic. Claimed it in the end. I don't know, I didn't really see much of it, but Yeah, he claimed the goal. Great for him to get a goal off in his debut. So dream start for him, dream start for Rovers. Great win down there, tough place to go, it always is. And it's a great result for Rovers to start the season off. A lot of positivity coming into this season. They want to keep that going, and the big challenge for them now will be Dalymount Park on Monday. That'll be a huge game for Rovers. They have a lot of points to prove against Bohs from last season, picking up 1 point from a possible 12, so I can't wait for that game. It's going to be an absolute cracker. Yeah, so Rovers, if they can get a winning streak towards the start of the season, there's no reason why they can't challenge for the title at all. Not an awful lot between a few of the teams, and if Oren Vodcic can hit anywhere near what Pat Hogan scored last season, Rovers could be definitely in with a shout. And yeah, I'm impressed with that result. To go down to Waterford first game of the season, they probably would have taken a point. I predicted a 1-1 draw. I think both sides probably would have taken a point nearly at the start of the game. But for Rovers to claim all 3 points, it's games like that will push them on towards that title challenge. So I was very impressed by Rovers. Just even to keep going in the last few minutes of the game to score a goal like that. If they can keep that kind of thing going throughout the season, that will stand for them. So yeah, impressed by Rovers, but Waterford probably a lot of work to do, but I think Waterford will be fine. That about wraps up this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Comment below what you thought of all the games. Like, share and subscribe.